Headroom. Max Headroom.
Remember, Boy George?
Every time you look at me, I can see it running over its slogans. Once a crook, always a crook. Once a tramp, always a tramp.
And the nuclear powers have just denied rumors that the world's waters are being polluted by
nuclear waste.
They say that the pollution is being caused not by them, but by all the dead fish we have today.
Yeah.
You enjoy making fun of me, don't you?
Yeah.
You enjoy making fun of me, don't you?
You know, people can be really nasty. Only the other day I heard someone say, he's nothing but a robot, covered in makeup. Talks a lot of nonsense.
No, Deb. I'm making fun of myself. I'm pretending I'm a nice, unspoiled child whose heart is full of daisies and buttercups.
What a way to talk about the President of America. You too. Just chatting away to Harry back there.
When do I go to work for Uncle Sam?
Tomorrow morning.
Everyone knows that frozen peas are as fresh as the moment the pod went pop. But what about frozen meat? Is that as fresh as the moment the cow went? What would you do to...
I was so lonely that day I could have gone riding with Peter Rabbit.
You'll let me help your loneliness?
An Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman. No, isn't that stupid? I've forgotten it.
I understand.
I wonder why.
Hello.
Miss Huberman has been gone a long time.
Mother, is it necessary for you to always address Alicia as Miss Huberman? I do wish you'd be a little more cordial to her.
Really? I thought I was behaving very well.
Fan mail.
You and one from me.
Do you mind if I had dinner with you tonight?
I've been delighted. Where are you going?
If you're going to stay in, I have to telephone the hotel, see if there are any messages.
Das Nünzer war in einem deutschen Restaurant.
Ja.
Und der Ober brachte mir eine Suppe.
What is it?
You can add Sebastian's name to my list of playmates.
Pretty fast work.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Skip it. Come from you.
I see. Some kind of love test.
That's right.
Well, you never believed in me anyway, so what's the difference?
Lucky for both of us, I didn't. It wouldn't have been pretty if I believed in you. If I'd figured she'd never be able to go through with it, she'd been made over by love.
I hate you.
There's no occasion to. You're doing good work. Number work.
You know, I was walking around the city the other day, and it was so quiet you could have heard a window being smashed. It's strange, really. I suppose a lot of people are like windows. So many are...
see-through.
Sebastian knows how to pick 'em.
Is that all you have to say to me?
Dry your eyes, baby. It's out of character.
Oh, Dev,
Listen, you chalked up another boyfriend, that's all. No harm done.
I hate you.
There's no...
So many...
Get smashed.
And so many wander around with a glazed look over them. Are you like a window? Is your life a pain? Who was...
I detest him.
Really? He's very good looking.
Alex, I've told you before, Mr. Devlin doesn't mean a thing to me.
I'd like to be convinced. Would you maybe care to convince me, Alicia, that Mr. Devlin means nothing to you?
And if you think that's maddening... And if you think that's maddening...
Some time. A woman of that sort.
What sort is that, Mr. Beardsley?
Oh, I don't think any of us have any illusions about her character, have we, Devlin?
Not at all, not the slightest. Miss Huberman is first, last, and always not a lady.
Much for the law. And of course, one thing we associate with the law is courts. And courts rhymes with
Swords.
And yes, it takes all
Swords.
to make a world. And the world is full of strange things.
She may be risking her life, but when it comes to being a lady, she doesn't hold a candle to your wife, sir. Sitting in Washington playing bridge with 3 other ladies of great honor and virtue.
Take it easy, Dad.
Sorry.
I think those remarks about my wife are uncalled for.
Withdrawn? Apologize, sir.
It may be simple, but it's a start. Of all the creatures in the cosmos,
How happily married you were, then the horrid passion I have for you might be torn out of me.
That sounds very logical.
Good. Next week, then, and get the key.
It's not that I don't trust you. But when you're in love at my age, every man who looks at you, woman, is a menace. They forgive me for even talking about it.
That's stupid. Stupid. It hates the light. It only comes out in the dark. That's stupid. Stupid. It hates the light. It only comes out in the dark.
Oh, Mr. Devlin, how nice. You remember me?
Senor Ortiz.
How sweet. Young men usually have short memories. Oh, here's something I adore. Champagne. Oh, may I? Oh, Mr. Devlin, how nice. You remember me?
Senor Ortiz.
How sweet. Young men usually have short memories. Oh, here's something I adore. Champagne. Oh, may I?
Where? Who was it said that observing the United States is like watching an epic movie? Oscar Wilde?
Woody Allen?
Max Headroom.
Wife is telling the truth. I knew her before you, loved her before you, but I wasn't as lucky as you. Sorry, Alicia.
Please go.
Good night.
Alex, don't be foolish. I came down here because he threatened to make a scene unless I'd see him alone.
He kissed you.
Where? Who was it said that observing the United States is like watching an epic movie? Oscar Wilde?
Woody Allen?
Max Headroom.
We learn nothing further to inform. She must go, but it must happen slowly. If she could become ill and remain ill for a time until...
Down. You look all mashed up. Must have been quite an evening.
Alicia!
She's worse?
Yes.
Go.
Oh, dear, we're going. We're going. You haven't forgotten what they did to Emile, have you, Sebastian? Handler,
Where are you taking her?
you answer that one, Sebastian.
To the hospital.
Alex, talk to them, quick.
Glad she's going. You should not have waited so long, Alex.
Well, what am I going to do? Start shooting? Hold on, Donnie. You've only got about 20 yards to go.
What happened, Alex?
Go.
What happened, Alex?
Go.
What happened, Alex?
Where? Who was it said that observing the United States is like watching an epic movie? Where? Who was it said that observing the United States is like watching an epic movie? Where? Who was it said that observing the United States is like watching an epic movie?